Hello, everyone, and welcome back. If you are listening to this podcast, it means you want to speak English more confidently. Maybe you understand English, maybe you can read English, but when it is time to speak, you feel shy or nervous, or you don't know how to start a conversation.
Yes, and you're not alone. Many people feel the same way. They know words, they know grammar, but starting a conversation feels scary. Today, we want to help you with that.
In this podcast, we will practice real English conversation, simple English, useful English, English you can use in real life.
And the main question today is very simple. How do you start talking to anyone?
That's a great question. James, let me ask you something. Do you remember the first time you spoke English with a stranger?
Oh, yes, I remember it very clearly. I was very nervous. My hands were cold. My mind was empty. I wanted to speak, but I didn't know how to start.
That sounds very familiar. Many learners feel exactly the same. They think, what if I make a mistake? What if the other person doesn't understand me?
Yes, and that fear stops people from speaking. But today, we want to show you something important. You don't need perfect English to start a conversation.
Exactly. You only need simple words and a friendly attitude. Most conversations start very simply.
So let's begin with the most basic skill, starting a conversation with a greeting.
A greeting is very powerful. When you say hello with a smile, people feel comfortable.
For example, you can say, hi, hello, hey.
Yes, and after that, you can add something small, like, hi, how are you?
This sentence is short, it's easy, and it works almost everywhere.
At work, at school, in a cafe, on the street.
But, Isabella, some learners ask me, what if the conversation stops after how are you?
That's a very good question, and the answer is simple. You continue with a follow-up question.
Yes, follow-up questions are the key to good conversation.
Let's give an example. I say, hi, how are you?
And I answer, I'm good, thanks. And you?
Then I say, I'm good too. Are you working today?
See, the conversation is already moving.
Exactly. You don't need big words. You don't need long sentences.
Just one small question at a time.
Now let's talk about something very important. Talking to someone you don't know.
This is the hardest part for many people.
Yes, because you don't know what to say. You don't know what the other person likes.
So the best strategy is to talk about the situation.
The situation around you, the place, the moment.
For example, you are waiting in a line.
You can say, this line is very long today.
That's it. Simple, natural.
Or you are in a cafe. You can say, this cafe is very nice.
People like to talk about things they see. It feels safe.
And remember, conversation is not an exam. It's not about being perfect.
It's about connection.
Now, James, let me ask you something else. What is the biggest mistake English learners make when they speak?
I think the biggest mistake is staying silent.
That's so true.
People wait for the perfect sentence, but while they wait, the moment is gone.
Yes, it's better to say something simple than say nothing.
Even if you make a mistake, people usually understand you.
And most people are kind. They don't judge you.
Now, let's practice a short, real-life conversation. Imagine you meet someone new at work.
Okay, I'll start.
Hi, I'm James. Nice to meet you.
Hi, James. I'm Isabella. Nice to meet you too.
Is this your first day here?
Yes, it is. I'm a little nervous.
That's normal. Everyone feels nervous on the first day.
See? This conversation is very simple, but it feels real.
And it builds confidence.
Confidence grows when you practice, little by little, day by day.
Now, let's talk about something fun. Small talk.
Small talk is short, friendly conversation.
It helps you feel relaxed.
You can talk about the weather,
The weekend.
work or study,
For example, how was your weekend?
or Do you like this weather?
Simple questions, big results.
If you are listening right now, try to repeat some sentences with us.
Yes, pause the audio if you want.
Say, "Hi, how are you?"
Say, nice to meet you.
Say, "How was your yay?"
Great job. You are practicing English right now.
James, I really like that you asked listeners to repeat the sentences. Repetition is very important when learning a language.
Yes, because listening is good, but speaking is better. When you speak, your brain learns faster.
And today, we want listeners to feel relaxed. No pressure, no stress.
Just listening, practicing, and enjoying the conversation.
Let's talk about another common situation, talking to someone for the first time in a social place.
Like a party or a meeting, or even online.
Many people don't know how to start in these situations. They feel awkward.
Yes, but again, the start can be very simple.
You can begin with your name. For example, "Hi, I'm Isabella."
And then add a short sentence like, nice to meet you.
That's it. You already started a conversation.
Now let's imagine another example.
Okay,
You meet someone at a friend's party. You don't know anyone.
that can feel scary.
Yes, but you can say, hi, how do you know the host?
That's a great question. It feels natural
And the other person will usually answer happily.
because people like to talk about themselves.
Exactly.
Now, let's slow down a little and help our listeners. If you are listening, don't worry if you don't understand every word.
Understanding the main idea is enough.
English is not about perfection.
It's about communication.
James, what do you usually say when you want to keep a conversation going?
I often ask simple open questions.
Like what?
Like, what do you do? Or what do you like to do in your free time?
Those are very useful questions.
Yes, and you can use them almost anywhere.
At work
At school.
or when you travel.
Now let's practice another short dialogue.
Okay, I'm ready.
Hi, I'm James. What do you do?
I work as a designer. What about you?
I'm a teacher. I teach English.
That sounds interesting.
Thank you. I really enjoy it.
See, listeners, this conversation is not difficult.
It's friendly and simple.
Another important skill is listening.
Yes, conversation is not only about speaking.
When you listen carefully, the other person feels respected.
And you learn new words naturally.
Sometimes you don't need to say much. You can just react.
You can say, oh, really? That's interesting. I see.
These small phrases are very powerful.
They show that you are engaged.
Now, let's talk about mistakes.
Ah, yes, mistakes. Many learners are afraid of them.
But mistakes are part of learning.
Even native speakers make mistakes.
The important thing is to keep going.
If you forget a word, you can explain it in another way.
Or you can say, "How do you say?"
That's a great sentence to remember.
Let's say it together slowly.
How do you say?
Perfect.
Now, imagine you were talking and you don't understand something.
That's normal too.
You can say, sorry, can you repeat that?
Or, "Can you speak more slowly, please?"
People usually understand and help you.
Yes, because communication is a two-way street.
Now let's talk about confidence.
Confidence does not come from knowing everything.
It comes from practice.
Every conversation makes you stronger.
Even short conversations count.
If you say hello to one person today, that's progress.
If you ask one question, that's progress.
Be kind to yourself.
Learning a language takes time.
Now, let's imagine a travel situation.
Okay.
You are in a new country. You want to talk to someone.
You can start with, excuse me.
Then say what you need.
For example, excuse me, can you help me?
Very polite, very useful.
You can also ask simple questions like, is this place good?
Or, "Do you like living here?"
Great conversation starters.
Now, James, what advice would you give to someone who feels very shy?
I would say this, you don't need to be confident first.
Confidence comes after action.
Yes, speak first. Confidence will follow.
That's very powerful advice.
Thank you.
If you are listening now, remember this. You are learning.
And you're doing great.
Your English does not need to be perfect.
It just needs to be used.
Let's end this part with a simple practice.
Repeat after us if you can.
Hi, nice to meet you.
How are you today?
What do you do?
Thank you for talking with me.
Very good.
You are building your English step by step.
And we are happy to practice with you.
Keep listening, keep speaking.
And remember, every conversation is a chance to learn. James, I think many listeners are starting to feel more comfortable now. The conversation feels natural.
Yes, and that's exactly the goal. English should feel friendly, not scary.
Let's talk about another situation people often worry about. Talking when you don't know what to say next.
Ah, yes, the silence.
Silence can feel uncomfortable, especially in another language.
But silence is normal. It happens in every language.
And you can use silence to think.
If you don't know what to say, you can comment on what the other person said.
For example, if someone says, I like watching movies.
You can say, "Oh, really? What kind of movies do you like?"
See, one sentence becomes a longer conversation.
Another useful trick is sharing a small opinion.
Yes, you can say, I like that too. Or, I don't know much about that, but it sounds interesting.
These sentences are simple but very powerful.
They show interest.
And interest keeps conversations alive.
Now, let's imagine a conversation between two people who just met.
Okay, let's do it.
Hi, I'm Isabella. Is this your first time here?
Hi, Isabella. I'm James. Yes, it is.
How do you like it so far?
I like it. People are very friendly.
That's nice to hear.
See, listeners? Very natural. Very easy.
Now, let's slow down and help listeners think in English.
Thinking in English is an important step.
At first, you may think in your own language,
That's okay. It's normal.
but try to think in simple English sentences.
For example, I am at work. I am talking to someone.
Simple thoughts lead to simple sentences.
And simple sentences lead to conversation.
Now, let's talk about asking for clarification.
Very important skill.
Sometimes you understand some words, but not everything.
In that case, don't panic.
You can say, what do you mean?
Or, can you explain that?
These sentences are polite and useful.
And they help you learn more English.
James, what about pronunciation? Many learners worry about it.
Yes, they want to sound perfect.
But perfect pronunciation is not necessary.
Clear pronunciation is enough.
If people understand you, you are doing great.
And pronunciation improves with time.
The more you speak, the better it gets.
Now let's imagine a daily life conversation.
Like talking to a neighbor.
Exactly.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm good, thanks. How about you?
I'm doing well. It's a nice day, isn't it?
Yes, it really is.
Very easy, very natural.
And very useful in real life.
Now let's talk about confidence again.
Confidence grows when you use English often.
Even talking to yourself helps.
Yes, you can describe what you are doing.
I am making coffee. I am watching a video.
This builds fluency.
Now let's give listeners a small challenge.
A friendly challenge.
Today or tomorrow, try to start one small conversation in English
It can be online.
or in real life.
Just one greeting is enough.
You will feel proud of yourself.
And not feeling is very important.
Now let's practice some polite endings.
Ending a conversation is also a skill.
You can say, "It was nice talking to you."
Or, thanks for your time.
Very polite, very natural.
Now, let's imagine ending a conversation.
It was really nice talking to you, James.
Yes, it was great talking to you too.
Maybe we can talk again later.
Sure, that sounds good.
See? Simple and friendly.
Now, Isabella, what message do you want listeners to remember?
I want them to remember this. English is a tool.
Not a test.
Use it. Enjoy it.
And don't be afraid of mistakes.
Mistakes mean you are learning.
If you are listening right now, you are already improving.
And we are proud of you.
Thank you for practicing with us today.
Keep listening
Keep speaking.
and keep believing in yourself. James, before we finish, I want to speak directly to our listeners.
Yes, this is an important moment.
If you are listening to this podcast right now, it means you care about your English.
And that already makes you a good learner.
Maybe you still feel shy when you speak.
Maybe your sentences feel slow.
Maybe you make mistakes.
That's okay. That's normal.
Everyone who speaks English today was once a beginner,
They all started with simple words.
just like you.
Learning English is not about speed.
It's about consistency.
A little practice every day is better than a lot once a month.
You don't need long conversations.
You don't need perfect grammar.
You only need courage to start.
One hello.
One question.
One short answer.
That is how confidence is built.
Step by step.
We hope this conversation showed you that English can feel natural
Friendly.
and enjoyable.
Try to use what you heard today.
Use it at work,
At school.
online.
Or when you travel.
And remember, people don't expect you to be perfect.
They just want to understand you.
Your voice matters.
Your English matters.
Thank you for spending your time with us.
Thank you for listening.
And thank you for learning English with us today.
Keep practicing.
Keep speaking.
And don't give up.
We believe in you.
See you next time.
Bye for now.